everybody, Emerald Finch Tarot here with a reading for the Christmas week of 25th of December through to the 31st of December. Now this is a general reading for everybody, so please take away from it what resonates with you. If it doesn't, then please leave it for the next person. Now this is my tarot box. Inside my tarot box here I have all my decks of cards, and yes, it's looking very festive on the top of the box this week. So there we go, all Christmassy. So I hope you are all having an absolutely fantastic holiday time, and without further ado, we shall proceed with the readings. So to start off with, I'm going to pull a moon card just to find out what the overall theme is for anybody who is tuning into this. In the new year, I'm going to put up all the zodiac signs for what lies ahead for you in the year 2020. Not putting this up just yet, a bit like calendars. I feel it's I just feel with the vibe that once the new year comes, then is the time to actually look and take action at what is lying ahead for you. So I hope you are all having a wonderful festive season, whatever you are doing, whatever you are celebrating. And if you are on your own, then I hope that you are practicing self-love and doing what makes you happy. And the card that we have for this Christmas week is Bring Love into the Situation, New Moon in Aquarius. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull all the cards and get the overall theme of what's going on in this Christmas week. If you are, obviously it's going to cover quite a lot of people, but how individuals read into it is a very individualization kind of, it's very individual to yourself really. So I'll read it to the cards, and if you are drawn to this channel, I feel the messages are meant for you. If not, then there are plenty of lots of other tarot readers on YouTube. And of course, if you're not drawn to them, then obviously they have not got the message that is meant for you. So whoever is listening to this, this is the message for you Christmas week. Okay. Okay. 6 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 9 of Cups. Right, I'm going to leave it at 3 there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to elaborate on these cards. Okay, so I'm just going to take a few moments just to actually meditate on these cards and see what the message is and who I'm picking up on out there that is looking for this message. Okay, what I'm feeling from this message this Christmas week, from 25th of December to the 31st of December, when it says bring love into this situation, I feel possibly recently, leading up to Christmas, it's kind of come to some sort of climax where you have possibly been hurt in the past, and there is possibly someone on the scene who has been quite hot and cold, very, very defensive. It's almost like they're afraid to open their heart to you. And also, you've been hurt in the past, so you are also afraid to open your heart as well. You've done the journey, you've learned to put up your boundaries, but sometimes putting up the boundaries can be, it's about having the boundaries there, but not putting up a wall, still allowing the love to come through. I just feel leading up to Christmas, you've put up this wall. Possibly you've been quite defensive in your boundaries, and it's good practice for yourself, but it's about getting the balance right of not just having the boundaries but also allowing the love in. So I feel leading up to Christmas, you've built yourself this wall. It's but now you've got to allow to bring love into the situation. It's yes, it's almost loving with it's loving with a velvet glove. It's and not an iron fist. It's that's what I feel about this this reading. This Six of Wands here. It's all about the battle's over, and the wands are upright, and there's a wreath on the top there as well. This wreath there weren't wreath on the head as well. It's all about the white horse is peace and steady and quiet, and it's almost like coming back from the battle with a peace offering and an offering of love, a gesture. It's just being a little bit more open, still having your boundaries, but being more open. Don't shut yourself off this Christmas week, otherwise it will make you unapproachable. It will make people turn their back on you and not approach you. That's very much how I'm feeling with this this reading so far. Five of Swords. Yeah, there's been some sort of battle, and you've won the battle because you've got the swords in your hands. You've won the battle because you've put the boundaries up, but people are turning your back on you. They've dropped their swords and they're turning their back on you because you've just put this wall up. It's so they think you're unapproachable. That's how I feel with this. But there is a solution to this. Bring love into the situation, and this can all change. So, Nine of Cups here. Putting your boundaries up. You've filled your own self-love cups up here. Nine of Cups, you're one, you've learned how to actually love and protect yourself. You're one cup off the Ten of Cups, and that extra cup to get the Ten of Cups is the cup that is missing, is the cup where you need to bring love into the situation to allow others to love you and you love them and respect each other's boundaries. So you've done really well. This is not a bad reading at all. This is a huge step that whoever I'm reading this for has learned. You've been on a massive journey. It's I think in the past possibly you've brought love into the situation but had no or limited boundaries and people have taken advantage of you. But now you've learnt the boundaries and learning to bring the love into the situation, and it will go and earn respect and true love as well. Right, just going to elaborate on these cards here and find out more information. Very clear message what this is about. Boundaries. Don't create a wall. Allow love in. Okay, to elaborate on the Six of Wands, and we have the Three of Wands there. And I'm just going to elaborate on the Five of Swords. We have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. We have the Hangman, but it's in reverse. I don't usually read reversals, but Spirit is drawing me to read reversals, so we will find out what that is. So here we have Six of Wands and the Three of Wands. It's this Three of Wands is an energy of just looking at the bigger picture, seeing what's out there on the horizon, seeing what's coming in. So it's about the battle's over. Bringing love into the situation and just see what the bigger picture is. Don't be so caught up in your own head. This ones tend to be about action as well. So it's see the overall bigger picture. Five of Swords and the Two of Cups. Some sort of battle going on where you've put the wall up and people are just turning away from you. Bring love into the situation is by offering a cup of love. Maybe with the Five of Swords energy, you said something and it came across as being quite defensive. But reach out, offer a cup of love. Obviously, I'm saying you don't need to apologise, you don't need to say sorry, because obviously you're learning to build your boundaries. But you can still reach out with your cup of love, and just the gesture, just the smile will make all the difference. So yes, if you don't reach out with this cup of love and bring love into the situation, they've turned their back and they feel you've hardened yourself up, which is good, but you've got to bring that soft feminine energy into it now. Now here we have the Nine of Cups with the Hangman in reverse, and it's about filling that extra cup up to get the Ten of Cups to bring love into the situation. Hangman, if it was the other way around, it would have been hanging around just waiting and waiting. Because it's in reverse, it's not waiting. It's Hangman, it's in reverse, it's not waiting and hanging around for them to come in and make the gesture. You've put your boundaries up. It's about you taking action now to actually fill that extra cup up by offering love. And this extra cup is you offering this cup of love to them. Not saying sorry, not apologising for your actions, but just offer a show love. And so I'll elaborate a little bit more on this. Okay. We have Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords in reverse, and we have the Two of Wands. So now the story is starting to build up. So the battle's over, coming in with the offer of love, bringing love into the situation, looking at the horizon, seeing the bigger picture. And by doing that, you get an equal balance of give and take. The scales there are there to get the balance right. So that's what it's all about, equal balance of give and take. If something is not an equal balance of give and take, then one person is in control and the other one is not. It's about equal balance. Again, no, I keep going over this, but we're building the picture here, building the story. Five of Swords, battle has gone on, you've built your boundaries, but you've been too hard, that they're turning their back on you. But you're coming in this week with offering a cup of love. Ace of Swords, again, don't read reversals, but I'm drawn to read reversals in this. If it was upright, Ace of Swords would have been some sort of gift from Spirit, offering you the crown to take swift, decisive action. Because it's in reverse, it's still a gift from Spirit, but it's swift, decisive action, I feel, but with a soft, loving approach. If it was upright, it would be very kind of, let's cut the chase and let's do this, let's get on with this. Very action orientated. In reverse, I feel this is a very soft action. It's coming in, bringing love into the situation instead of just being very kind of hard-nosed about how you do things. What we do here, Nine of Cups. Again, build your boundaries. One cup missing from the full house. You're not hanging around anymore. You're taking action to fill that extra cup up by bringing love into the situation. And we have the Two of Wands here. And the Two of Wands is all about just looking out onto the horizon, and you've got the whole world in your hands. You are in control with how you want to live your life and your relationships. You've definitely got the balance right here. So tell me, Spirit, so who's listening to this, have any advice for week 25th to the 31st of December 2019? We have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have swords there. It's in, yeah, I'm gonna keep that in reverse. The Four Swords, yes, definitely. Yeah, I feel all reversals want to be read in the reverse state, and the Four of Wands. Okay. So here, story again. Just quickly repeat myself. Battle over. You built the boundaries. Coming in with a cup of love, bringing love into the situation. Looking out into the horizon, seeing the bigger picture, getting the balance right between give and take, and you've put the hard work in this week, and you're just kind of nailing this final pentacle by bringing love into the situation. But these are, you've put the hard work in, you've built your wall, you've built your boundaries, but you need to, this final pentacle, you really need to, that final pentacle is building the wall but bringing love in. Message very, very clear for whoever this is resonating with. Again, story building up here. You've done the battle, but they're kind of, they love you, but they're feeling a bit defeated. They're walking away because you've put the boundaries up. But offer the couple love this week, but not with an iron sword, iron fist. You're offering this couple of very swiftly but gently with a kind heart. And it's if this was in the upright position, this would be in a sleeping state, sleeping beauty state, resting, not doing anything about it. This is waking up from this sleeping beauty state. So this final week is the week where you have awoken from your journey. Nine of Cups. You've built your walls, you've built your pentacles here. Final pentacle and the final cup. You're working on it to allow love into the situation. No more waiting around in the hangman state. Looking out into the horizon, you've got the whole world in your hands. And when this is complete, you will have the Four of Wands, which is happy ever after. Some people see this as 1111, the twin flame, the twin flames. So that's what I'm feeling at this last week in December. Beautiful reading, beautiful reading. It's all the hard work is paying off. So what I'm going to do is to wrap up the reading. I will pull a card from the Universe Has Your Back deck. See, bringing love into the situation, you don't have to say sorry, you don't have to apologise. Sometimes bringing love into the situation is just a smile, it's just a twinkle in your eye. Even if you just glance across the room, just gently look at them and smile. A smile can say 1,000 words. It's all about just saying, look, I've put my boundaries up, but I am approachable. I'm ready to let love in. And they will respect that you have boundaries, but they will also respect that you are a lovable human being as well. It's self-love. Self-love. Love yourself first. Fill your own cup of love up first, and then when it overspills, you are able to offer love to everybody else and the planet. There's a lot of tarot readers say, self-love, learn to love yourself first, and it's very difficult what the concept is of self-love, and you can try and try and try, and you think you love yourself, but then you don't and can't see anything happening that other people are drawn and love you back. And it's all about the journey. It's you've got to build that wall up first, and then just that last brick in the wall is the brick that is a soft brick that allows love to come in. Okay, final message from the universe. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So this is saying my energy creates my reality. So if you've built a wall up with your boundaries, that will be your reality. That's what will manifest. This iron fence around you won't let anybody in. So my energy creates my reality. It's bring the love in, and if you focus on that, this is what the universe will manifest for you. So I think this week is a very, very poignant point of completion for whoever this is resonating with. I know there's a lot of repetitive things in this reading, but I think the reading is quite straightforward. Sometimes the readings can jump and change and have lots of different stories and themes running through them, but this is a definite clear picture of what's happening in this final week. So I think this is absolutely beautiful reading for whoever it's meant to be out there, and absolutely well done on this journey. It's taken a number of years for you to get to this point, and absolutely fantastic. Well done. I love doing these readings. The cards, I pick up the themes, I pick up the stories, and there are different points in the journey. Sometimes the cards can resonate with people who are right at the very beginning, where it's very dark, dealing with the shadow side, and you've got to work through those processes to actually get this end journey, and you've got to do it on yourself, by yourself first. It's a very lonely journey, and to do this journey on your own can be very, very rewarding at the end when you get there. It's just the peace and the joy and the love, and it's being able to accept your shadow side, but not live in the shadow side permanently. It's it's the shadow side that actually got you to where you are now. And I think the new year is going to bring lots of new and interesting new challenges that you are going to meet head on, that will you've come to this point now. The hard work is over. Anything beyond that, you can manifest anything that you want in the new year, and we will find exactly what that is, specific to the zodiac signs, the first week in the new year. So I'm really really excited to actually see what lies ahead for everybody. So with that all completed for the last week in December, please do enjoy this last week in December, and 2020 is going to be, well, wow. It's, yes, enjoy this last week, and bring love into the situation. So, thank you very much for listening to this reading, and thank you very much for my subscribers and anybody who views this channel. If this reading resonated with you, then please like, share, subscribe. I'm looking at possibly in the new year, not possibly, I'm going to do live videos. YouTube, when I record these, they take forever and a day to actually load up. And I think having live videos, they tend to be more interactive with you, listeners out there, rather than pre-recorded. And if I do them live, then you will be able to feel and pick up on the energy of the cards as I am drawing them out. So that is something that I am excited about and slightly nervous, but looking forward to doing a live video in the new year. So I might actually look at doing a Pacific General live New Year video on New Year's Day, and then the live videos for the zodiac signs as well. So thank you again for being my listeners for 2019. This is the first year that I have been doing this, and I've only been doing this about 6 or 7 months, something like that. And at the beginning, slightly nervous, but I wanted to share my gift to you all, and I hope it does resonate with some of you out there, and that I know I have brought peace, joy, and helped a lot of you on your journey. So again, thank you for listening, and have a wonderful last week in December and a wonderful new year, and I will see you in January. Thank you now. Bye.